Hi guys, how are we all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. This is our broadcast. Let's our broadcast, of course. This is a night. This is night here, and we are here. We are here again. I can see that some of you have been here, okay, because I just put the video out there, waiting to the right time for me to join. So now I'm here. Okay, we are going to spend some time together like always. And don't forget to like the video. I have to thank those of you that click on the like button before I even start this program. And some of you have put a comment there. And the first person I can see here that I can see here is a Chroma girl. That is one of us. He said, all okay, all hair our PM and our ON do hit the like button and share the message. Go viral. And Chid Njoku said something, but he deleted the message. Ellen is here, Biafra first. Thumbs up and share the gospel. Very important so that the message go viral. Thank you, my sister. Nice to have you on this one. And Wakeme said, good evening, Brother Kai reports. Brother Kai, I am currently waiting for tonight's gospel all the way from Biafra land. God bless you all, genuine freedom fighters. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And Chilubem is here. The truth must be spoken. Thank you. Okay. For now, for those of you that are early commentators and people that have managed to join me even before I start the program, I appreciate you so much for that. Okay, this evening we are going to celebrate and rejoice and react at the same time. Celebrating in terms of the good news that we have, and we are going to rejoice because everything hard work pay. All right, Biafran government in Israel, their hard work are enough, and people are excited. So Biafrans and every genuine lovers of freedom have to celebrate that as well. It is not you don't need to be a Biafran for you to appreciate good things. You understand? Because as to why akede, week what also. And then Lake and said, welcome Mazikai and Adarele, are you Igbo? You sound like your name sounds like Oduduwa person. Okay, thank you so much for your comment. Like I said, okay, we are not going to ignore some of the information that is out, and we must touch all of them. So hopefully, the system and this stream is not going to disappoint. I hope it's not going to disappoint. If you missed our broadcast, yesterday, please go and watch that video, right? And some of you would like to watch and you refuse to subscribe. I don't know why. What's your problem? Are you not happy with what you are doing? You may call us and tell us where we are getting it wrong. You can suggest to us. We are here to learn from you. I'm here to learn and also discuss and share ideas together. Nobody's in monopoly of knowledge, so maybe you have better things to tell us. The line will be open for that. Okay. PM, let me start with the good news actually. We don't need to worry. I am Oduduwa brother that has been in support of freedom all along. I know my brother, God bless you. God bless you. And I want you guys to rally around people that are talking about Oduduwa nation. Great nation for that matter. Oduduwa people. Every nation have saboteurs and a slave. That's just a fact. We all suffer the same problem, my dear. We all have the same people like that. No, but that you cannot just ignore your freedom because of one or two a slave. You understand? You have to be resolute in terms of moving forward to, for the sake of your children. Maybe God give you strength to maneuver your way out to have something to do what you are doing and you are benefiting from that today. What about your children? Are they going to have the same grace that you have that made you to live fine today? That's a stupid question. And I will bring that some similar thing happened to our place today in different lands. I am so happy. I'm so happy because not that I won any lottery, but I feel like I did because of the news. And that news, some of you may not see it, may not see the importance of that thing, but I think I need to start with that news. I think I need to start with it because many people you may watch that video and you just go, you're right? And let me bring it up first. Okay, and PM did not, when you have a good government, people that knows what they're doing, okay, and you will feel happy. If you can see very well, you will be happy. This is a video of a Biafran woman, okay, that the so-called her brother, her wife, her husband brother. Sorry, her husband brother, okay, happened to be Eze or Igwe, I don't know. You know, these villagers that you know, people that all these village people that always want to see a way to manipulate and manipulate. Look at this aged woman. Look at this woman. She is the one that somebody threw her property out, right? And PM says something that make me feel so happy, so excited. And I'm going to read that comment before I play the video. This is right off from PM. Okay, let's go through it. You can also read it on your own when you have time. You can go to his page and read it. If you're PM, you are cheating yourself. You are not following him for to make him happy, but you are lacking, to be honest. Announcement: the attention of the Biafran government has been drawn to the evil of the traditional ruler of Obin's autonomous community in Owerri West local government, former Imo State, Eze Aro Enyinaya. This video evidence shows that the so-called Eze evict this widow of his elder brother on July 8, 2024, putting all her properties outside under the rain. According to the investigation, she has lived in that house for over 50 years. The Eze built another house on the hinterland of his elder brother, leaving the poor Abati women outside under the rain. The Biafran government in exile hereby call on the so-called Eze to immediately restate this woman back to her house within 24 hours of this update. We call on the community to be on the lookout and to report whatever action the Eze will take after this ultimatum elapsed. The Biafran government will evict you after 24 hours, and this woman is not back after 24 hours. After 24 hours, if this woman is not back, I think is not back to her house, and I think that should be the right thing. You are no longer in Nigeria where you are evil will strive. One of this part is where this part makes me glad. This is the only thing, not just the only thing, but that's the main thing that gives me joy. You are no longer in Nigeria where your evil will strive. And that is government for you. That cares. You know, when you are in Europe, if you live in Europe, and let me not just mark out Europe alone. If you are being in a developed country, if you are living in a country that human being leads, all right, these are the things you'll be getting as a citizen. You don't, not everything you'll be looking for. Let me report to this Mr. A, Mr. B to help me to beg to no. In some situation, government need to step in and do the needful. Did you hear PM or Biafran government in Israel saying, okay, we are going to take you to court? No, everything is not court. You understand? And you are actually saving the stress. It's not as if this man don't have his own house. So he do. He have his own house, and he refused to allow this woman to have her life in peace. Anyway, let me allow the video to play so you hear that from here. I know most of you have watched the video, of course. Wait, what did I just? What? Excuse me. Let me observe this.
Throughout sister-in-law, a widow without leg, threw her out this morning. Together with her things.
What is this? Is it a human being? I mean, I was looking at this. I said, okay, let me take it back a bit. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe the person have a health challenge or something like that.
This is the woman in question. On a wheelchair. He came in with his dog and the dog. They moved her out without anybody in the house. It's only this woman that is in the building. And they moved her out. They carried her out and vacated everything in the building. This is what is happening here. This is Obinze. Obinze. Yes. This is the widow's building. This is building. It is on lock and key. This is it. This is the entrance to her building. Yes. As you can see, it is locked. It's a right tape. It's a right tape. Look at her properties outside. The cushion chairs, mattresses, clothes, everything outside. Littered outside. This is what we saw today. This is what we saw today. 8th of July, 2024. Yes, these are her properties outside. Everything is littered outside. Yes. These are the nearby buildings here. This is what is happening here. Yes. This is the Eze's palace. This is his palace. This is his building. This is his building. This is where we've been able to move some of my auntie's things. I mean the widow. Because the rain is about dropping again. Here we are. Here are all of our properties that we were able to move in here. This thing happened. This is what we are seeing here this corridor. Yes, the open throughout the sister-in-law, a widow without leg. Threw her out this morning. Together with her face. This is what we saw here this afternoon. This is the woman in question. The widow in question. On a wheelchair. He came in with his dog and the dog. They moved her out without anybody in the house. It's only this woman that is in the building. And they moved her out. They carried her out and vacated everything in the building. This is what is happening here. This is Obinze. Obinze. Yes. This is the widow's building. This is building. It is on lock and key. This is it. This is the entrance to her building. Yes. As you can see, it is locked. It's a right tape. It's a right tape. The cushion chairs, mattresses, clothes, everything outside. Littered outside. what we saw today. What we saw 8th of July 2024. Yes, these are her properties outside. Everything is total outside. Yes. These are the nearby buildings here. What is happening here?
Okay, so I just want you to see the part of the video, and one thing you need to understand is that look at the building of that Eze. This is his own house, and despite having this house, he still want to, take over the widow's house and push her away. And even the woman is old. She says it's 94 years. If I can, yeah, I hope I got that right, because I think she said something like that. So if the Eze want to take his brother's property, I don't know if the woman have a child or not. Why don't you just wait since the woman is aged? When she's gone, then you can, since maybe she don't have child or something, because I believe that if she have child, you can't do this kind of thing to her. But sending her away at this age is a sign of wickedness. It shows that the man is very, very wicked. And guess what? PM, put it right by telling him that you are no longer in Nigeria where your evil will strive. And that is why, if you have any issue, land dispute, anything, remember you have a government in different land. Instead of you to start calling, promoting insecurity in the name of calling army or calling police, make sure you channel your problem to the appropriate authority, the government in exile, report your issue there, and they will take it up. After the investigation, people that lives around knows your history. They know what you are going through. There is no way the whole community will turn against you if you are good. There's no way. If you are clean, because don't expect any mago judgment in different governments. They will not listen to you. Just like what PM said, that after the investigation, it shows that this woman had been there for over 50 years. Do you understand? And this man, even if the woman is just 20 years or even 10 years in that building, she's an old woman and a widow. What is wrong with you, man? So that is it. And why I'm happy with this is because the woman may think that her own is gone, that nobody will speak for her and that. But this short video of 5 minutes plus, have saved her. If he has insist, then he will see maybe there's a thing that he's a vibrant young man, and then you see the real youth. As long as you are doing that in different lands, you cannot. So it's a matter of time. So and then instead of you to start going for looking for Atuele or Achele, I don't know what they call that. People that time they used to cause people elephantiasis. You don't need to do that. Forget about, just turn away from that your charm and your voodoo's power to get something, to do something. Strength in government, and they're going to protect you and give you justice as long as your hands are clean. Because don't expect mago, I bribe you, you save me, and then no, that kind of thing is not going to happen. We have a lot of people. This case is one out of millions. The woman is lucky that her relative managed to make this video, and maybe she did not even know that this video will get to Biafran government in Ezra. And today, this incident happened on 8th of this month, which is almost just few days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to 5 days ago, and justice is not coming to her way. Justice with agreement, because the man, even if the man is having, even if the man have hearing problem, all right, he knows what Biafra government in Israel means and what they stand on. He knows what is coming. In fact, this is a prayer of many people that have issue in different land today. But as long as you know that you are doing, you are in the right track, do the right thing by making sure that you channel the information to the right people, which is different government investors. Okay, that is it for now, and that gives me joy to be honest with you. And I love the way I don't want to start comparing. I don't want to, go deeper on how Nigeria will ignore this kind of issue. Nigerian government, they will ignore it. Even the local government of that area, it's not as if they are not aware of this issue, but because of this issue of this community, Igwe normally come to my office in local government, and we normally stay together. He may be Igwe or Eze, whatever he calls himself. But because he have car, he can drive to local government and see. He can talk to the councillor. They can anything. That's the party government from grassroots to federal government. Party. Once you know this one don't have any. She don't look like she know anybody in the government. You can hear her voice at 90 something years crying for shelter. Ha! People have mind though. Anyway, that is it for now. And Daily Post, triggered many DOS today, and I will bring just one of them. The post, what they said. This is the PM again. Said the panicking is too much. This is deaths on arrival. None of them have the legitimacy to create any state, to create anything territory. Okay, I think it's to create any state because what they're talking about here is state. Southeast bill for creation of a TT state passed for second reading. The bill is not going fast. They are not reading it very fast, right? No, nobody challenged. Maybe they have few challenges, but why is it that? Because normally, before a bill is being passed successfully in the red chamber, in the lower chamber, whatever they call that, they must have that bill must be accepted by the majority of the northern dominated northern representative in Senate, and they are the one that dominate the whole seat, right? So why is it so easy for Fulani, House of Reps, and not paying attention, giving free pass to bill that to them that will favor Southeast or Easterners? Okay, now when Gowon said that the best thing that what they do once the preference has started, once they want to ask for their freedom and to go away from Nigeria, that kind of thing, that the best thing they will do is to come to another state. So meaning that if you want 10 states in Southeast, intensify the agitation. I'm talking about those one Nigerianists, right? People that believe that Nigeria is in their palm. But as a Mumu people that you guys are, you'll be against people that actually doing something that makes these people to give you what you're looking for. Many of you want more states, especially those of you that claim that you are now in the corridor of power. In fact, that you cannot make it. Your name can make it in a list of Southeast politicians. You are seeing yourself as potential governors. You are seeing yourself as potential senators, and you want this Nigerian to give you, free livelihood, because that's what you guys are looking for, not to serve people. So you want more states, you want more senatorial zone, you want more, name it, ministry and all that. But you don't get that on your own, do you? You can only rely on people asking for Biafra for you to bend the head of the people that hold everything in their hand, that brag that the Nigerian is their own. And truly, it is their own. Looking at the whole thing since 1960 until this day, it is their own. And our people that are going through a lot, they are busy building a tent for more corruption, building tent for more in our own house or in our own land. telling you that don't worry, you guys are not, you guys are what is the word they normally use? There's some of them we call that no, not infiltrators. The criminal, yeah, that's the word, criminal, and another one. That's another one also. They said what is there's a word I'm looking for that what that is what politicians normally use when they want to address Biafrans. They will say that this one is criminal. There's another word and another word for they normally use as well. They will be calling you names, unprintable names, using that to make you feel that you are worthless, you are jobless, and all that. But as you are doing that thing, as you are pushing for Biafran freedom, as you are pushing for your freedom, as you are putting head together to see how you can force yourself out of this village trap called government. People that are in politics, miscreants, equal to you will live long. You live long. This is the exact word. This is the exact word I was looking for. Miscreant. We know that is I think that's the number. That is the first vocabulary of Abariba. Any Abariba. He don't joke with that miscreant. So as they're calling him miscreant, miscreant is the one who giving them, power to even to for their voice to be heard in the red chamber and the lower chamber and whatever they call that. Because passing this bill they're claiming they have passed second time is a way of telling you, okay, we can also negotiate. Give the level of Iberibe ndị na-achị ala Igbo. Iberibe nke ndị dịka what they say that a goat and lamb is one of the most senseless animal, right? I think they're not smart. They are not smart, right? I mean the old goat, I don't know the one, the yes, now we no more dot is the second. That you go to too long. That's a free man for you. Some of you that don't know, he's a free man. Free man is one of the one of us. His analysis, when my brother, allow me to tell them more about you because that your program with Ekwensu. Sometimes I will review that video and I will start laughing. The question that you throw to that guy. Anyway, let's continue. They will tell you that you are taught in a circle. Now they are trying to create states for you, just to make you feel okay. Somehow we are. You see, you guys, youth, you see, you guys are saying Biafra. You see, they are giving us a more state without them knowing that maybe they do know, but out of their criminal mindset, they don't want to appreciate the fact that it is this miscreants, the activities of those miscreants, is the reason why they are trying to give you more state. Not because they want to give you a normal state. All Igbos, they want to give you a normal state. They want to give you a titi state. Just like when you want to make love with a woman that have child, okay, maybe somebody's wife, right? You will go and buy a gift and you give gift to the children so they will go and sleep. That's what they're doing here. Buy gift and what is your favorite drink? Okay, let me buy you Coke. Let me buy this. You bought those things and give it to them for them to give you a chance to have your way on their mother. That's what these Nigerian politicians are doing to so-called Igbo politicians, giving them what they think they will give. You now have more state. Mr. Kokakafo, you have been struggling. You don't see yourself as a potential governor of Anambra State. By giving you this more state now, you are going to have you are going to mellow down so that we can have a free way in your land and guess what? Even when they know, when it is very, very obvious for them that this thing they're doing now is just for them to, milk your natural resources, to take everything from you, they will pretend that they don't know what they do because they see themselves as the governor of this new state. They see themselves as commissioner. They see themselves as vice, deputy governor. They are not, because the more they create more states, the more you have more representative in red chamber. So more senators will emerge. This is what they have been praying for. And who made it possible for them, for Fulani to give you that hearing time, like to hear your cry all these years, is miscreant agitating for freedom. But guess what? Is creating this test going to change the minds of miscreant? No, it's not going. Miscreant will even multiply. Because we are, very, very good miscreants. Because it doesn't matter. If you don't call this your printable names, it simply means that what Biafrans are doing is nothing. It doesn't carry anywhere. So when they are calling these names, in fact, each time I listen to Abaribe and his group, if they don't use criminal and miscreant, I don't feel comfortable with that. I always want them to, because calling those names, it simply means that Biafrans are getting it right. Not when you are you be calling out, our people need to calm down. No, I don't want it. Continue with your miscreant. That continue. Don't stop. Oh, miscreant. Make sure you continue with it, because if that is what we call miscreant, that means everybody will pray for you to be miscreant. Just like when they say Ekberema, Ekberema, Ekberema. You know, if they continue to call Ekberema, if they continue with that Ekberema, Ekberema, people will start, naming their children Ekberema, so that they will even get to half level of PM. Our brother Dele, I see you, and Ada the best. Ada the best have been long. How is your family and how is your newborn baby? I hope everything is all right. Nice to have you. Nice to have you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Dele said, Miss Candy, yes, equal to remind me the name, because I was thinking that name. What is that? The word they normally use on Biafrans. Some of them. I remember. Do you remember when they were saying that Mazda Kano is very, very insulting? He don't respect elders. If you follow elders respecting you, because Nigerian government, is Mazda Kano a baby? He's a grown-up man. He knows the left or right, even more than you do. If Mazda Kano decide to be a politician today, he will perform very, very well than you in terms of good aspect of feat of being a politician, not grabbing portfolio, not selling your people out. No. Because being a politician is not evil. It becomes evil when you are a politician in Nigeria. It's the only country in this world. I don't care about other African countries, because all of them are Nigerian. I see Kenya as a Nigerian. I see Cameroon as Nigerian. I see, that's me. I'm speaking for myself, please. I'm not saying that you should join me. But to me, all the African countries, all of them are Nigerian. How many of them are doing well? How many countries in Africa? I think it's 50 something. I think 54, if I'm not mistaken. None of them can you be proud of it? Can you be proud of any country in Africa? Just one. To compare countries in Asia, in Europe, you see those countries in Asia, in Europe, they are nothing. They don't have anything. But Africa have good. All of them are blessed in terms of everything. Easy weather, but you see one Okoko putting on a ancient suit, that he owned this country, and truly they own the country. And when you say that they are all banana republic, they'll say to bring him so we can buy him. We need to buy him. He's insulting us. But check the criteria of countries that are banana republic. You will see that you yourself you have made it your name was supposed to join, because everything that that you're supposed to see in a banana republic is what you will be seeing in those places. So my people, creating another state is laughable, and PM said it's not going to happen. Look at it. The panic is too much. So if they like, they may create more. Don't be surprised. They will tell you that it is time to relocate federal territory to southeast. You know why? Because the argument will be that it has been in the southwest. Now it has been from, at least let's relocate it in somewhere in Owerri. They will mention Owerri. You know why? Because that is where they think they have grand at moment, because of Hopos of them, which it will be more easy. So I will not be surprised that I will wake up tomorrow and breaking news: Nigerian government are considering moving Abuja, moving their federal capital to eastern part of Nigeria, just to subdue you. Okay, we'll upgrade the fachi gun back eating, but naturally robbery. Criminal. Okay, now let's move to another, because I don't have much time to. And guess what? their news, national newspapers are now reporting it, you and reporting the this information that we played in the first news that I brought to you, where the man, about the man that sent his brother's wife out of the house, out of her house, and PM have made it clear that they should bring the woman back within 24 hours. Now, Nigerian newspapers, all of them carry the news, and guess what? Prophecy fulfilled. Master made it clear to us that time will come when these people will be reporting everything without you penning or begging them, and you'll be making headlines for their, Amakada Mama, because they know. All of them are intelligent. I'm not saying that Nigerians are dumb. No, they are dumb, but criminality is ruling their smartness and intelligence. That is not the fact. An average Nigerian is potential Oyoshi, a potential Oyoshi. And that is why we need to help ourselves and our children to look at it this way. This is a news share. News share said the state forcefully evicted widow in 24 hours. Biafran government Neza won Eze Eyinaya of Imo State, Nigeria. Now, that is it. From their page, not from Biafran page. Now, this is another one. And this one will shock you. Okay, let me skip this one. Okay, I don't want to let me skip it because this one is different from what I wanted to share. US to back Biafran government declaration in coming months. ECPA, Biafran government, as I claims. It's not about claiming it. It's obvious you can do research on your own, but whatever you want to put it, put it. We are okay with these unpredictable names. Just do it the way you want. Time will tell. And I'm coming back to this one. PM report this, and which is another good news, that the OB, this international newspapers reporting Biafran without anyone begging. It's not about you carrying flag. You remember, they are not reporting you carrying flag in the states of Europe. Mazi, Oyendu, Mazi, carrying flag and the placards, begging like refugees. That's how the country that you are that harbored you where you are. Is that how they got their own independence? You think they did not go through these hot weathers? They went through those things, but have you asked yourself, this country that I'm living now, that I'm working, that I'm earning my livelihoods, how do they even become what they are today? Do they just carry the flags and calling for sometimes, let me say this, because do you know that these people, when they want, each time they want to protest, they don't have what they are protesting in their mind. They don't have it in mind. They are just going out with the Biafran flag. Are you protesting that Biafran will come, or are you protesting that Mazakan will be released? Are you protesting that you want the referendum? What are you protesting for? They don't have what they want. Once they told them flag, that Nigerian Biafran flag, and some of them carry, because what they're doing now is some of them will carry Biafran flag, some will carry green, white, green, which is the one they designed with Maznaman. If you are maybe a journalist, an international journalist, and you happen to see them protesting with these two different flags, what are you going to report? Because they don't have anything in mind what they want. Even their placards, they don't have it. They don't have meaningful things there. But you see, one person at edge, they hold this very big flag. They don't want to hold this very big flag, matching the streets where they know that nobody will throw them stones, nobody will challenge them. My question is, when you see them protesting this time after King of Mazakan, they hold two flags. They always go with two flags. Biafran flag and Nigerian flag. So what do you think they are trying to, the message they're passing? Is for you to see the level of confusion in their mind. You think that people don't know the color, the Nigerian color, their flag. Everybody know. Everybody, because I saw some of them doing their Kegite movement, because I see them as a Kegite group in Europe. They will stand in the front of the United Nations building in Geneva with a two flag. Green, white, green, and Biafran flag. Confucianist. You don't know what you want. You want Nigerian, you want Biafran. Which of them do you want? Because you are holding to flag. You are holding to flag. It's my I thought because now you're a mumuma. I'm a Kolun, to be honest with you. And I will come to what Emeka Gift said concerning this report that uh, that American US will support the Afghan government. Okay, look at it. That Daily Post have it there. This guy he tried to go after Daily Post for reporting this in the name of attacking PMO. US to back Biafran declaration. Biafran redeclaration, I think that should be the best way. Redeclaration, because Biafran has been existing. Because some Nigerian government are trying their best to write it off. I have seen, when they want to do that argument, you can see anger and it was not the nation. You have never been a nation, but you are there. You are comfortable seeing a company converted to a country, a company. Converted to a country. So this new platform, to be honest with you, ORB International is the name of this news platform. This news platform, to be honest with you, I will not lie, I don't know much about them, but since PM said that it's an international media platform, I believe that. Okay, I believe that, and they report this. Keep an eye on the Biafran referendum. They are the one writing it, to not Biafran designing. So, and you think that they don't do their research to see how serious and determined that Biafran are before they allow the news of Biafra to be in their newspapers. You think they just wake up and maybe they see how eloquent PM or the color of the flag or the flyers that Biafran shares, the way they design. That's what you think that's what made them to report this. No, something is cooking that you have not tested. And let's pray. Let's keep our finger crossed and see how the whole thing will unfold. 2nd December. 2nd December is the D-Day. 2nd December 2024. So, and most of the things that people are not aware, most of the things that you are not aware of, it will begin to make sense to you. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. So please, if you are just joining us, like the video. It's very important you do so. Click on the like button, and I'm not seeing comment. Maybe I think my comment section is hanged. Maybe it has hanged again, because I need to refresh it for me to see what you are saying. I always want to know what you are saying. Okay, I think the update is okay. It's okay. The update is okay. Osetigo TV, I see you are the last person that comment here. And Sonny is here. Thank you guys for your time and like the video. So here is another mind-blowing news, and we have been waiting for this for long. Breaking: we have tested Biafran app support chats during the live. Okay, super chat, not support chat. Super chat during the live broadcast, and it works perfectly. Broadcasters, get ready. Okay. Okay, that's another one. That's another one. And this is the people, when they're testing it, I guess. This is when they're testing it. The information is very clear. Biafran are touching every corner. Every corner. PM is, my goodness. Mazmakan will be very, 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 very proud of you. And I really thank God that the whole thing happened after PM and Mazmakan have stayed together. It's not as if he never talked to Mazen Makan. He just, come out after the kingdom of Mazen Makan. Imagine what the people would have said. Where were him when Mazen Makan was here? He was hiding. These are the people that are afraid of Mazen Makan. These are people that are calling for his this and this. But as God may have it, wisdom is God. You cannot say God is wise. No, the wisdom itself is God, because he is the giver. He made it possible that PM and Mazen American, work together. So imagine the fight and the insult and blackmail they gave PM, even though he have worked with Oyendu before they kidnapped him. Imagine what they would have done if he did not talk to PM Oyendu at all. Maybe they have not even worked together. They have not even chat. And whatever he does, they will tell you he's a deceiver. He's this. He's that. He's a power grabber. But we know the truth. Now everything is very very clear. So I think this is the right time to look for that post of what is name Emeka Gift. Now here we are. This is just pay attention. See what people are saying about the leader of Autopilot. Read threads. Or is it? I don't know what I mean by that. Read thread. Trend on what? Now let's see. This Daily Post Nigeria said US to back that, like we have said this one. This is news. Now, do you know what this guy did? Because I'm just struggling not to be, not to be calling them harsh name what they deserve. I'm just trying my best. If you know, I'm not the kind of person that like to, go after you with, some a word that people may say is an insult. But some of the actions requires those words, to be honest with you. This guy took his time, all right, and on a Daily Post platform, he managed to spend his time to copy out negative comments. Remember, the Daily Post of Nigeria is a platform for Nigeria. Nigerian is not is not neutral platform that is not under Nigeria. So their followers should be Nigerians. That's how nature made it. So when you see some negative comments from people like Daily Post comment section, it is normal. But person that claimed that he's a Biafran that is fighting for freedom, this guy, Emeka Gift, took his time, copied the comment of Nigerianists on Daily Post comment section, and he compiled all of them, and he said, "Look at the, what people are saying about this news." Now let's go through the news. We are not shying away from what you are going to share, so let's go through it and see. And let me open it properly so that I will not miss anyone. Okay, here we are. The first person, okay, he posted it. Look at the delegate himself. He said every news eminent from him, the federal government thought they will succeed with Ekperima antics. IPOB will restore Biafra, and when it happens, then they will know why we are called IPOB. Please, only me is permitted to laugh here. Okay, don't laugh. Try your best not to laugh. Any independence that has such a long fixed date is a scam. Independence is not inter-house sports. Okay, that is this one that he posted. This, I mean, let me see if you can look at the person that made this one. So Emeka Gift posted this one, and here a Nigerian terrorist government with criminal. Look at it. Sorry about that. Nigerian terrorist. Where is it? Okay, let me bring it up. Nigerian terrorist government with criminal in Finland. SI Ekperima, Nigerian agent. The same Afonso again said this. I don't know how to, because this is screenshot, I cannot go up or go down. So Nigerian terrorist government with agents in Finland, Ekperima. So the same thing, he just repeated the same thing. Now let's go back. You will see what he said here. Then another one. Terrorism work with terrorism in Finland. Terrorism work with terrorism in Finland. This one says matchmaking, and I'm beginning to believe more than this guy is sponsored by Tinubu and Dave Omai. The media attention show that Emmanuel Chukwu. These are people. As for you to know the level of coconut waterhead we have in our land. Criminal gang in Finland, not criminal personal gang. Then this one said Daily Post Nigeria. That ekperima wakpoda, okay? Knows as Simon Njoku Ekpa does not represent voice of Biafrans. His shallow mindset is always against process as it is inherent in the as is enshrined in UN Charter. His actions always complicate issues, washing his gullible. The same people that accuse Mazamnekan of brainwashing, the same people are doing the same thing. When you see those of them commenting with their picture like this, these ones that don't believe in Biafra at all. Those of them that say they believe in Biafra are this one. Just to remind you, okay? If you see this one, that people that comment and put pictures like this, okay, this one, if picture, if they want to put picture, they will put or green, white, green, just like the person that the chief instigator here, Emeka Gift, that is faceless, yet they want to give you freedom. I don't know how can you give me freedom without me knowing your face. Does it mean that South Africans, they don't know the face of Mandela? Martin Luther King was hiding his face? Or who again? Who are those? Someone should remind me those freedom fighters that the world know. How many of them hide their faces? Anyone that look at this one, US, no picture. This one is the one that even if you talk about Mazamakan, he will commit food. Just the same thing that he did here. He will say the same thing. This one, the same thing. He said, laugh of loud, zoo government and her media trying again to project the criminal again, laugh of loud, comedians. Ọkwa ndị na-echita ha aja na anything, no, na-akpọ mmadụ comedian. Look at it. And this guy, but one thing I love about Biafran is this. At end of all this nonsense posts he made here, we will keep on sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing, putting all this nonsense. Ekperima is a common criminal. This is one of the things I don't like about this guy. Always parade fake news. Look at him. Did you see any picture? The answer is no. Any of them that made attempt to put picture, like this one now, is a pure Nigerianist. If he will insult Masam Nakano, he will insult Biafrans, he will insult anybody. That look at it. He said, but it is just a game intended to fool the public. In reality, they are quite united in quietly sharing the money and delivering little or nothing to their various constituency. They have a stake in keeping the country exactly as it is, weak and confused and easy to explore. This is a Nigerian comment. This one is pure Nigerianist. Now, this one, of course, must be real Biafrans. But let me see. Let me see the comment. Okay, he said my PM. Why? See, I said it because his picture where they are training football is here. And he started with what? Look at it, my PM. With also game. Just one of them. And maybe he mistakenly put it because the intention is to put the fake comment. Why is Nigerian playing with this man? And he is gradually getting to his water lobe. You see, the person commenting, what is the picture? Indian man. It looks like Indian man here. I don't know if he's Indian person. It looks like Indian man here that his picture there. Okay, when you go to the comment of this post that this Okoko made, you will see Biafrans replying him, somehow. Like what Collins, Selena said, keep quiet, you shameless career agitator, because you are not fighting for the freedom, rather you are fighting Samonekpa. Biafra marks Exodus 2024. Oga, email, Oga eme emulu naya vam. If you are not ready for freedom, you can continue with your IPOB Nigeria. Congratulations to all Biafrans and lovers of freedom, all hail Biafra. So this is a comment that in his own comment, somebody that reporting comment from another person is getting a comment that he did not even expect. Is he going to review his own comment section? No, but he's busy reviewing the comment section of Daily Post. These are people calling people criminals. So you see the criminal mindset. You don't reply, you don't read, you pretend that you don't see your own comment section, but you are busy. You are very, very busy reviewing the comment section from Daily Post. Congratulations to all Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Okay, this is, I think I've gone through this one. And can you research? This is another person. This person, Destiny, said to Emeka Gift, can you research and read? Capital no. Can you research and read? Capital no. He screenshot this ORB International News to him. Now, ask yourself, why did he choose to report from what Daily Post said, not from other international media platforms? Because he want to, bring the idea, the propaganda of PM as an agent of Nigeria. Because he cannot say as an agent of international community. It doesn't make sense like that. It makes more sense when you say as an agent of Nigeria. Give a dog a bad name for you to buy that dog. That's what he's doing. Have you returned your own share of 9 million you sold Mas Namoricano before I will say what on my mind? You see, all the real Biafrans, they have pictures. Apart from this one that have Simon Ekpa's PM picture. But this guy that is replying him have his picture with him. Another person is saying, can I show you what that same people said about Mas Namoricano before he was kidnapped? Exactly. Like what I said. Exactly. Excuse me. So that is it. That is it. And you can see this person here. My information chief said, Emeka Gift, you better swallow your pride. Go and vote for your freedom. Go and vote for your freedom in the one in the ongoing Biafran self-referendum, and also address our government properly. The Biafran government in exile is our government. No go free for, we no go agree for anybody. That's everybody's put free. But we understand what they're saying, my brother. Mr. Man, you and your DOS should continue your underground work like Wazulike and Letman Samunekbabi, because he is not your people's problem. Same thing people said about and we all call them fools. In same thing is the same thing you guys are saying against PM Hamawan. They don't, do they know? That's the question. Do they? They only think they are smart, but they are not. The difference between I am smart and that I am smart and I think that I'm smart. You cannot say you are smart when you have proofs, in your hands. Then you can say, okay, I'm smart. But when you think, it's a different thing. And this, I will not ignore this reply, to be honest with you. And this one is one of the best of the all the comments. This is the of all the comments. They are always against Simon Ekpa because of he says the truth. Exactly, my dear. Emma said, Mata Gata of India. Okay, Mahata. Okay, is it Mahatam? Mahatam Gadia of India. I don't know his name, but I know that we have somebody that I think he's the one that initiated that he used the same pattern of a sit at home as well during his time. That's what I was told. I've not read much about them, man, to be honest. I will not lie. And most of them, those freedom fighters, they don't hide identity. They don't hide their face. They don't go underground. They don't negotiate with their enemy. They call a spade, and they stand on what they believe. That's what one of the characteristics of a freedom fighter is. This, not about you jumping from tree to pole, jumping from climbing mountains, claiming that we are this when you are not. Chineye, greeting Mazakai report. Keep doing the good job. Thank you. And I see you. Another person is Kama Obe said no room for traitor of Biafra. Thank you. That's most of them. You are. I am this. I am that. I know how to. We know how to get freedom. We have freedom in our hands. It's in our DNA, isn't it? Nothing. Nothing at all. Emeka Gift and his gang. They are, they are confused. Imagine how the news platform, both international news platforms that have been discussing now, saying things about Biafra nation. I don't know what gives them morale, to be honest with you. I don't know what they think. They turn their eyes on things that matters and focus on irrelevant things, believing that they are doing the right thing. I mean, they know what they're saying, they know what they're doing. I don't know who is deceiving them, to be honest with you. Now, hear this our brother, what he said concerning, the presence of Nigerian army because some of them are telling you that Nigerian army is the best army and that the Biafran army is not, right? To them, they want to promote everything. Imagine promoting people that buy your comrade. You say you're fighting for Biafra, and these people buy 28 people in Mazamukano's house. Yet, you are bragging about them how you cannot do without them. Did you support Mazamukano or not before Nigerian army invaded his house? So those people that buy there, what are you going to tell them if you happen to meet them one-on-one? What are you going to tell them that they allow themselves to be paid for no reason, for something that you are not even sure of? Do they ask this? They don't. I think they don't ask this kind of question to themselves. But let me allow this video for you to hear this. And OC is here. I see you, my dear. Nice to have you on this one. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming.
Good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are watching from. Yeah, this is me reporting from Owerri Road. I want to ask Nigeria.
This is Matthias Ezak, but this is his voice. I don't need to ask. I nobody told me, but this is Matthias Ezak. Just pay attention.
Federal government, Nigeria politicians, Nigeria senators, the president of Nigeria today, His Excellency Ahmed Tinubu. So what is really happening in Owerri Road? Road I lead from Anambra State to Imo State. I'm heading to Port Harcourt. This is Okward, to be precise. I landed here around 10 p.m. And this road was blocked by the military personnel since 10 p.m. till now. Nobody's moving. Now, when I started moving around asking drivers, they said that this is how it used to be every day. That once it is 10 o'clock, military personnel will block this road. This is after 2, if I'm not mistaken. This is to 2. I came here around 10 o'clock. Now, why I'm asking this question is because Nigerian military personnel cannot just wake up and block the road. The order must come from above, which is from the federal government. So my question to the federal government is, so what is the essence of blocking the road? Just tell us now, please announce it so that all the citizens will know. If I know that I will come here and talk here since 10 o'clock, that federal road should be blocked in a country, one of the most richest country in the whole West Africa. If I know that a federal road can be blocked around 10 o'clock, I will not be here. I will stay in my house. You know? So government should announce this thing very well But once it is 10 o'clock, then nobody should pass from Onitsha to Owerri. We all cannot just keep silent. Because I strongly believe that soldiers cannot just wake up and block the road. All the drivers here, when you interview them, they're all crying that this is what they have been seeing for close to getting to 1 year plus now. For some years. Once it is 10 o'clock, the soldiers will block the road. This is what we want it to be precise. So Nigeria federal government, I believe that blocking this road must come from above. So I'm asking the government of Nigeria, what is the essence or what is the reason of giving Nigeria soldiers authority to block federal road? Let us assume now we are rushing someone to FMC Owerri. Let us assume, okay, now this area now, this is the watch. So those people living at these taxes, if they are sick at night, you can't rush them to the hospital.
Okay, guys, please, if you have anything to, if you want to join me on the program, this is the time. You can join me now. I have not finished the video. I will play it to the end, but I just want to let you know that the line you see here is the WhatsApp call. If you want to contribute, you can call in now before I end the program. And if you want to come with the video, let me see if I can get you the link. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know where will I get the link from. I think it should be here. At the moment, I have the link should be somewhere down here. Let me get it. In case you want to show your face, you can join me as well. So the line is open if you want to contribute anything before I end the program. But if I wait for just a few minutes, I will end it now because we have spent 1 hour 7 minutes. So we don't need to stay here until daybreak.
Because the only place you can get a good hospital around here is Owerri town. But the Owerri road is blocked. So I want you to share this video. Let it get to the President of Nigeria. Let it get to the Minister of Transportation. You know, let us know, let it get to Ahmed Tinubu, the President of Nigeria. Let us know the reason why authority should be given to the military personnel to block a federal road once it is 10 o'clock.
And when people react to that, they will say, "Oh, insecurity." But like what he said is almost 1 year plus that they have been doing the same thing in one particular road. And imagine if you are driving at that hour, unfortunately they don't they feel that you are a target. That will be the end. At night, they are mounting roadblock. But in the north where you're supposed to mount roadblock, they are scared to be there. They are very scared. Later they will tell you that it's insecurity. That insecurity, this insecurity, that. But for you to focus on what you claim that you are doing, you don't. Why is it that military are the one pushing to mount roadblock only in our neighbor? Only in our neighbor. Anyway, this is just to share this information. I just want to share this for you. At least it was sharing. Um, the advice here is people that are always rely on their back corner. Okay, so this is very unfortunate. Please tell your children not to rest on the relying on the back corners. This kind of pavement when you have uh, for those of you that lives in a story building, like what you are seeing here now, Let me see if it's possible for me. Okay. Okay, what you are seeing here, you see this iron here? It was here, all this way. It was like this from here to here. And these people, huge number of people relied on this staircase, on this balcony, sorry. They rely on it, and the thing just fell down. And guess what? People buy for that. So it's not always good for you to depend on that. Like if you have been in some shopping malls where they have this kind of thing, you see 6-story building, but in the middle you can look down from there and see people on the ground floor, meaning that it's an open space. But only this kind of iron is what they do, is what they use round to put in them of protection to protect people. But mistakenly, if anybody fall off from that place, on a the person will just go to the kingdom come immediately. So that is it, and it's a very good advice for parents. Even not only children do this, some adults do that as well. Let me play so you see how the whole the voice is too noisy. You see, they rely on it. You see, this is a bad part of it. Okay, it's a very bad part of it. So please, this is just an advice to most of you that will watch this video, or all of you that watch this video. Please don't allow yourself to be a victim of this kind of thing. It's very good that you learn from what happened to other people. Relying yourself and put your body maybe in a place, maybe in bank or any place in shopping mall where people gather together. A lot of people are relying on that kind of thing. Please and please learn from this. Okay, for your own good, for your life, save your life and avoid being a victim of this kind of thing. Okay, guys, we are going to end the program now. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. See you again tomorrow and have a wonderful night rest. Bye bye for now. Take care.